Is Quant dead? That's a question I've been asking myself a lot lately, and I almost fell for it. Are you someone who's been a long-term investor in Quant and tired of seeing it stay right around $100 while having other altcoins, Caspa, Render, and other sectors just fly right past it? Well, if you're like me, let's watch this video and remember why we invested in Quant in the first place, and always remember, when in doubt, zoom out. But first, thank y'all for rejoining Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot, guys. 97% of the people that watch my content are not subscribed. I get a lot of interaction, a lot of views, stuff like that, but not a lot of people subscribe. So please take the time, go subscribe right now, and please turn on notifications as well. It would help tremendously if you like the content. But yesterday I had myself saying, sell Quant, Freeman. Sell Quant and roll it into something else. One of these other sectors are going to just surpass it. But then I started thinking last night while I was laying in bed, what all Quant will do and why I originally fell in love with the project. At one time, it was my biggest investment that I had, and it still is my biggest that I've paid, the most money I've paid for a token. But it's been surpassed by some of my other investments just because they've 2 or 3 or 4x'd. But what is Quant and why we should not give up on it? Because it is not dead. I will tell you that right now. So this is revolutionizing finance for the big boys, okay? Allowing Ethereum to pay with Bitcoin and also with Visa, okay? So interconnecting payments via Overledger, okay? And if y'all are like me, have been investing in Quant in a long time, y'all know this, okay? But finance is just different, okay? Your business, your way. They unlock the power of blockchains, and you're going to see all in this CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, okay? Programmable money, but also tokenized assets. I think this will be one of the biggest sectors with DPIN and RWA, real world assets. Tokenizing your mortgage, tokenizing anything in the real world. You could even have your social security tokenized and kept on the blockchain safe, okay? So they are already partnered with a vast amount of ministries and also governments. They just had Project Rosalind, which was really big with the Bank of England. You know, they are not wanting to partner with necessarily you and I. This is big institutions that want to be able to accept Caspa. They want to be able to accept Solana. They also want to tokenize some of their assets. And I think this is also for CBDCs, which, if anyone doesn't know, this is basically getting rid of conventional fiat and making a digital currency for each country. And it's going to happen, okay? Whether we like it or not. So they're partnered with a lot of medical companies, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, some of the biggest oil and gas companies, BP, but you see Bank of England, Barclays, Dutch Bank, HSBC, the world's local bank, the HM Treasury, Swift. They're partnered with Swift. That's who currently basically facilitates all global international transactions, is Swift. MasterCard, okay? So they're going to allow us to, or for a company, for you to either pay with MasterCard, pay with Visa, pay with Bitcoin, pay with Ethereum, pay with Caspa. This is going to be an overledger that bridges all those together, okay? So CBDCs, right now in cryptocurrency, we know there's a lot of scams and stuff like that, and really transparency. That's why we fell in love with it, because it's secret. But these governments are going to want some type of overledger platform, okay? And so right here, Quant, they enable simple and flexible implementation of a digital currency. That's what these countries need, okay? Boris Johnson overseas, Joe Biden, they don't know anything about cryptocurrency. This has to be simple to use, because crypto is here to stay. I know we love that, but the world is going to have to adopt to it and adapt, okay? And you need something, an overledger easy like Quant, to be able to do that, okay? So they're working on central bank digital currencies and transactions, tokenized deposit, issuance, and programmable money, okay? So right here, you can see they think 2024 is the year of institutional adoption. It hasn't happened yet. I think Quant's time will skyrocket. So let's look at the chart, guys. Let's look at the chart. So for the past month, we're right here at 100, okay? But when in doubt, zoom out. So if you go to all, we hit almost 400 with an all-time high. Quant has the best tokenomics in all of crypto, okay? There is less total supply than Bitcoin, okay? Almost 15 million Quant tokens, okay? If you hold just 10 Quant tokens, you're in a very good position, okay? The circulating supply is already 80%, so we don't have to deal with a lot of inflation from it, okay? But we have sat here and watched. Quant was, I think, 38 at one point, and we've seen it go from 38, 39 all the way down. You got to keep scrolling to now it's 63. Okay, well, with the price hasn't dropped, the price has stayed stable. Okay, so not a lot of people are selling Quant. Okay, but it hasn't had its run yet. And I think we're going to see a lot of profit taken out of some of these other tokens that have and put it into Quant, because this is going to be needed 100%. This is better than Chainlink. It does more than Chainlink. But if all these countries and all these institutions are going to really accept cryptocurrency, then we're going to need this overledger. And let's just look at regulations. Who is a crypto regulator? Well, every country is different. But like it says right here, the bottom line, while cryptocurrencies have existed since 2009, governments and regulators globally are still working out ways to govern it. It's going to be governed, okay? Quant is the way to do that. Okay, it is centralized more, but this is the way to do it. So as you can see, all the partners here, they call it peers, not suppliers, but we're going to need Quant. I have price predictions in some other videos. Please go check that out. And like I said, please subscribe. It really helps out a lot. But thank you for joining Freeman Finance and Crypto. Quant is not dead.